get the manure, if they give their animals a lot of vermifuge, like worm pills to keep them from getting worms, or antibiotics, that completely passes down into their manure. So luckily where we live, we can actually get organic compost, or we get it from our own animals, which
is sure.
Yeah, I just was reading somewhere that one horse will produce 25 pounds, which is about 15 kilos of manure every day. If you have the bucket full of compost from the kitchen, you'd bring it down, you'd lift this is going to be the lid.
Yeah.
This is the lid. You lift the lid up and you put it in there.
Yeah.
If it looks like it's getting too mushy or too much, you add some
dry.
Some dry, but best not so big, like leaves or something like that.
Yeah.
Leaves are perfect. Or dry grass and sprinkle it on there.
So
just
what's
to
the
like
difference?
a lasagna. Capisce lasagna. These can just go in here. We'll just keep all the fresh food in one, just because then this one can age. And someday, what might be good is to get a compost thermometer.
Yeah.
I don't have the Celsius in there, but it needs to heat up to probably 60 degrees Celsius.
So quite
like
a lot.
Hot. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, I mean, I should double check that, but it's about 135, 140 Fahrenheit. If you chop up these plants, like see how these are not chopped up.
Yeah.
They'll take a much longer time to break down. If you want this watermelon to break down quicker, you chop it up much finer. The same with all these sticks. If these were chopped up, because the surface area, there's more surface area for the bacteria and fungus to eat it and get it.
So I should buy a machete.
Yeah, that's why chippers are so great. But we don't chip our compost usually. Sometimes we'll chop it with a machete, like this kind of stuff. But so if you chop it finer, it's much easier to turn. There are people who will turn their compost every day. They chop it fine. They turn it every day. It's very hot. It will kill weed seeds. It kills a lot of bacteria. Some people don't like it because they think it's toxic that way. But you'll get compost in 2 weeks. It'll finish in 2 weeks if you turn it every day. It's a lot of work, but you have the right amount of moisture. It's damp, not wet, but damp. You'll have compost very quickly. It's been softened up about a shovel width down. After you do this, you don't want to walk on it again. So design your bed so you never have to walk on them. You always have paths. Like here, maybe have a path here, or do you want to plant this? Sure. You can sometimes take off the big leaves so it doesn't wilt so quickly. He's probably better at using the stick than I am.